Hello again. Now, the festive season is around the corner, and Durban beaches have always attracted scores of holidaymakers come December. But as the build-up to the festive season fever starts, there's a great concern about the condition of the city's beaches. After 13 beaches were closed due to the high E. coli that was detected in the water. eNCA reporter Nqobile Madlala is tracking that story for us. She's joining us now live from eThekwini. Good afternoon, Nqobile. Are they dealing in Durban? Are they dealing with the challenges that the beaches might pose to potential tourists? I mean, we know this time of the year, everybody wants to go eGagasi.
Well, Bredan, according to DA, they're saying that's not the case. In fact, they're saying they are so concerned about what's currently happening, being done by eThekwini municipality, that they are deciding that they are going to take the municipality to court for basically being negligent at this point. They're talking about businesses that are going to be affected by, of course, those holiday makers that are supposed to be here having fun, but they're not going to be doing that, and they're not going to be spending that money if there's so much threat when you go to the water. Because, I mean, you can't separate eThekwini from the beaches that everyone comes to see and comes to enjoy. Now, I am joined by the deputy mayor in the city to sort of gauge from him, because, I mean, Deputy Mayor, we know that you're in the portfolio that is supposed to be ensuring that these things are taken care of. But DA is saying that at this point you are not. So they are taking you to court. What do you say to that?
Thanks for an opportunity, and good day to the listeners. First of all, let's just make this clear. The entire leadership of DA is in Durban because we have a by-election at Ward 10 in the Kloof area where I reside and where I'm also contesting as a ward councillor. That's the reason they are here. They are not here because they care about the people of eThekwini. We have not seen the DA leadership in eThekwini during the time when we needed them. That's the first point I want to make clear. Secondly, we can't lie and say wrong things when we should be honest about the facts as to what is happening. It is the fact that some of our wastewater works are still not operational. It is the fact that some of our pump stations are still not operational. That's a fact. But now what we need to tell the people of eThekwini and South Africa is that DA is the second largest political party in eThekwini with almost 50 councillors. Therefore, if we are taking the council of eThekwini to court, it means we're also taking the DA as well. The DA is taking itself to court. That's what it means. So basically, I don't understand which DA is talking about taking eThekwini to court. Now, to put this into perspective, if the DA is really not happy with the best that we're trying to do in eThekwini, it should just walk out of eThekwini and don't have councillors there.
But I mean, we were at the waterworks at Nqobile, and the smell, you can't run away from the smell. It's so bad. We've seen also the water's not looking so great. Why is it still in that condition 6 months or almost 7 months now after the floods?
Well, let's correct that. They will only take you to Nqobile, because Nqobile, there's one particular race that is being affected by that, and that is unfair. Why did it not take you to KwaNdengezi? Why did it not take you to Dasno, where we have exactly the same situation? And when you look at the wastewater works we're talking about in Nqobile, it's right down in a river where you've seen it, a little bit far away from the residential area. If you go to KwaNdengezi and Dasno, it's a completely different story. So I'll have loved them to take you to all these places. Your question is we are down to 8 months, we're still not complete. What we need to understand how the government system works, there are processes that we need to follow in order to procure anything that we want to procure. It doesn't mean because we had the disaster, we must just go and appoint our friends to do the job, because if we do that, the very same DA will come back and blame us for that.
All right. Thank you very much then. Well, that's PG Mavundla speaking to us, Bredan, but he's saying that even though there are these issues, he feels that this is a political ploy from the DA's side to also get their attention, because the DA is also part and parcel of the municipality in KwaZulu-Natal, eThekwini.